I'm on my way to check out the Female Founders Street Market here at Carleton University. 21 diverse female-owned businesses are showcased here today. The number of entrepreneurs here at this market reflects the recent rise in women-owned businesses in Ontario. According to the State of Women's Entrepreneurship in Canada's 2024 report, in 2023, 18.4% of businesses were majority owned by women. This was an increase from 16.8% in 2020. I've decided to talk to a couple of women entrepreneurs here in Ottawa to find out what it's like to start a business. Anna is the first female chef in the 6 generations of chocolatiers and pastry chefs in her family.
I certainly didn't open the business because I wanted to be a business owner. I just wanted to do what I love doing. I wanted to do more of it. I'm very passionate about all the ingredients, about the recipes of combining the chocolate and the marzipan and the hazelnut nougat. And once in a while I have to step out of that role and be the business owner, because sometimes there's not the most cost-effective procedure that we are doing, and sometimes we have to discontinue a product, even though I'm very passionate about it and I love eating it myself.
I asked Anna if she ran into any challenges initially funding her business.
I don't want to talk negatively about the bank or the banker itself, but there was certainly the impression that there was a power struggle with the person I was dealing with, and that made it very frustrating. And I personally think it made it much, much longer than it had to be.
Barely breaking ground, the slow stride of progress for women in business leadership and entrepreneurship is a report published recently by the Canadian Chamber of Commerce. The report includes access to capital and funding amongst the barriers for entrepreneurship for women. These challenges multiply for women who are racialized. According to the same report by the Canadian Chamber of Commerce, 19% of women entrepreneurs who are also a visible minority expect to face obstacles when obtaining financing. I spoke to Sharon Nyangweso on some of the challenges she's faced in getting funding as a Black woman entrepreneur in Canada.
When we're talking about the systems that cause disparities for someone like myself in funding, it's not about one person just maliciously saying, I don't want to fund any Black women in businesses. It's about all of the different little meeting points and what we know about the barriers to access and participation.
Sharon is the founder and CEO of QuakeLab, an agency that helps other businesses and organizations build diversity, equity, and inclusion into their systems. Sharon was also named a 2022 Changemaker by the Globe and Mail's report on Business Magazine.
Up until this point, QuakeLab has been what you'll hear defined as bootstrap, meaning everything that's funded this business has either been from my pocket as the founder or through reinvestment from revenue or profit.
Despite the challenges they initially faced, both Anna and Sharon are now running successful businesses. Both of them agree that no matter what kind of business you want to build, believing in yourself is an important first step.
I think it's really important to note that outside of all of the different identities that make me me, they definitely inform my work and the way I do it. But at the end of the day, I am well qualified to do the work that I do, and I'm good at what I do because of my skill, not as a function of my identity. I'm good at what I do because I'm good at what I do.
And for young female founders, just like the ones we saw at the market, Anna has some well-seasoned advice.
My advice for anybody who wants to start their own business is just do it. Just do it. Just go for it. Everything will fall into place later on.